Good morning. It's Thursday, the 6th of June, 2024. A chilly day for June, but at least it's not raining. There's an evening card at Leopardstown. I'm just going to quickly go through today. It opened with the 455. It's Irish Stallions Farms EBF Fillies maiden over 7.5 furlongs, and it's for 2-year-olds. There was one that I liked in this opening race, but it's a non-runner now, Dalian Noir. So that's unfortunate. That was around 11-4 when it was pulled out. The top ranked is Queen's Fury. That's owned by Ammo Racing and trained by Adrian Murray, David Egan, he rides for those owners. He comes over to ride. If he can get there, he can get to the Curry yesterday for his ride. I don't know what happened to him. Queen's Fury has shown fair form now. Was fifth at the Curragh last time out, beaten 4.5 lengths. And before that, it was third at Naas, beaten 4 lengths. But it was a reasonable class race. It's a 13,000 and a 21,000 euro race. The market doesn't like it, though. It's around 16-1. So maybe an each way chance. There's a newcomer, a Gazelle. Ryan Moore up is the favourite. And then another O'Brien one, Bedtime Story, is the second favourite. They're around 7-4 on and around 6-1. Those two. That's the way I have them ranked, the newcomers here. Transcending has run once, finished fifth. That's in second place in my rankings. That was 5th of 12, beaten 7.8 lengths in a maiden over 6 furlongs at Naas. That was in April. And that's owned by, seems to be owned by Gerline's wife there and David Spratt. Both of these O'Brien ones are very well bred. They're both by Frankel. And but look at the market. Gazelle is well fenced. That's been heavily backed this morning. So that looks to be the one of choice, but doesn't always work out that way. Want to be second string at an odds-on shot yesterday. Second race on the card then at 5:30 is the King George V Cup. It's a listed race over 1.5 miles, and it's for 3-year-olds. Top ranked is Portland. That's by Dubawi. And then we have Keeper's Heart. That's by Saxon Warrior. And then there's another one then, Kinesiology. That's by Study of Man. That seems to be between those three. On official ratings, it's between the top two, Portland and Keeper's Heart. I have Portland top ranked. And the market sees it differently. They have Kinesiology. They have that top that's around 7-4, 13-8. Then Keeper's Heart 2-1, 7-4, 15-8. Portland 9-4, 7-4, 15-8. They really they don't seem to know who to make favourite here. It'd be interesting which way they bet come the off. The going, I should have said, is good to firm in places, and the weather is for light showers. Very little rainfall, so that shouldn't change. Anyway, it'll be Portland for me, for O'Brien and Moore. Third race on the card at 6 o'clock then is an apprentice handicap. 1 mile, 5 furlongs for 4-year-olds and up. And my top ranked is St. Faz. for Eddie O'Grady. Uh, young Horgan is up. Let's just have a look at him. He's had 11 winners from his last 200 runnings, so he knows how to ride winners. Betting. Yeah, St. Faz is the favourite as well, around 7-2, 130. So that would be the one I like. Under the fourth race then, the 6:30, it's the Irish Stallion Farm DBF Glencairn Stakes, another listed race. This one's over 9 furlongs and it's for 3-year-olds and up. My top ranked is Cairo. That used to be trained by Aidan O'Brien, but Alice Haynes has it now over in the UK and she's sending it over. It's wearing a first time tongue tie. Second ranked, I have Belhaven. That's for Joseph O'Brien. Dylan McMonagle rides that. And then third, Tarawa for Dermot Weld. Chris Hayes rides that one. That's actually the favourite, Tarawa, but it roams well, but it doesn't win very often. That's the problem with that one. There's the betting there. Tarawa's around the 2-1 mark, 15-8. Formal display then next. That's around 9-4, 85-40. High road then is around 5-1, 9-2. Belhaven then bigger price then around 10-1, generally across the board. Cairo's been well travelled. His last race in Ireland was at Leopardstown in October, but it's been to Sha-Tin. That was in a Group 1. It was in a Group 2 at Doha, and it was in a Group 1 at Maidan. Wasn't disgraced. The next second in the Group 2 looks reasonable enough. The formal display now of Gerald Lyons. That's down the rankings, but it's only ran 3 times. So there could be a lot of improvement in that. It's got an official rating of 95 at the moment. Gets a good weight allowance though. Cairo has an official rating of 110. Has to carry 9 stone 9. And Tarawa and Self Belief, they're rated around 104. Self Belief now 9 stone 12. That looks to have a big task on its hands there. But Tarawa should be weighted to be close, but as I say, she doesn't win very often. And I think I'd stick with Cairo around 9-2, 5-1. Looks good to me. Now the 5th race at 7 o'clock. That's a 9 furlong handicap for 4-year-olds and up. My top ranked is Longbourn, and that's for Ross O'Sullivan, Dylan McMonagle riding. That's a distance winner. And next rank then is This Song for You, which looks to be the favourite, I think. That's for Emmett Mullins, Colin Keane up. This is how they bet. This Song for You is around 7-4. There's a couple of 9-4s in places. Then we have Livio Milo. That's around 5-2, 9-4 mark. And then my top rank Longbourn. It's around 5-1, 11-2, 6-1 in odd places. So that's a decent looking price for that one. It's coming back after a break, so you need to have a look at how it looks in the paddock and what they think to see is it fit and ready. The market might tell us a little bit. The same for you. This Song for You is coming back off a break also. So we want to be leaving that one till late. On to the sixth race then. 7:30 Leopardstown is a mile handicap for 3-year-olds and up. I have Solomon Coop, top ranked. It's a 3-year-old colt by Twilight Sun. That's from Miss Natalia Lupini, and Wayne Lorden is riding there. And then Not Forgotten and Arch Enemy are next in the rankings. Another look at the betting. Glortier is the favourite. It's around 6-4. Not Forgotten then next, around 5-1, 11-2. Solomon Coop is around 5-1, 11-2, mainly fives. Here's Glortier here now. It's won its last 2 races, ran 3 days ago. Got a big weight, 9 stone 12, but it's got a 10-pound claimer on board. Won its last 2 races off 76 and 79. It's got a hefty hike here. It's running off 98. That's why it's not in the top 3 ranked. Solomon Coop is still a maiden. Was 3rd in a maiden on the 17th of May. Only beaten 2.3 lengths. And gets an opening mark of 76 for its first handicap. Which looks fair enough to me. So I'd be with the top ranked in this one. Around the 11-2, 5-1 mark. The last race on the card at 8 o'clock then is a mile handicap, low class now, 47-70. It's for 3-year-olds, and I Bid You Adieu, top ranked, O'Callaghan and Keane. This combination, I think. Zenato then is next, Blue Soul after that. This is how they bet. I Bid You Adieu is favourite. It's around 7-2 across the board. Then they go up for the approach, around 9-2. Zenata around 11-2, 5-1. Sporting Silver Mine, then around 7.5-1. Pro grade stuff, but I Bid You Adieu, who was come down from 72 to 68. He should be competitive off that mark, and he'd be the one for me. This is the top stats for Leopardstown. It's for people, trainers and jockeys with runners today. Jockeys, Ryan Moore is top, 35% strike rate. Colin Keane then next, he's a 16% strike rate. He's had 65 winners. Ryan Moore 42. And Shane Foley on 44 winners is around 12%. And so is Dennis Dylan McGonigal. He's had 18 winners for around 12%. Aidan O'Brien is the top trainer. He's had 93 winners, 20% strike rate. Burns then is he's had 5 winners, 17% strike rate. Ger Lyons 15% strike rate. He's had 45. And Dermot Weld has had 33 for 15% strike rate. These are all in the last 5 years. Camelot looks the standout sider. He's had 25 winners at Leopardstown, 15% strike rate. Jockey trainer combinations then. Moore and O'Brien, 37% strike rate, 42 winners. Colin Keane and Ger Lyons have had 40 winners, 19% strike rate. And Joseph O'Brien and Dylan McGonigal have had 10 winners, 18% strike rate. And Wayne Lorden and Aidan O'Brien have had a 16% strike rate, 18 winners. So that's it. I'm about 15 minutes in nearly. I'll wrap it up at that. Good luck today, whatever you're doing, and have fun. See ya.